Black holes are some of the most mysterious and powerful objects in the universe. They're regions where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. But what if Earth was pulled into one? What would actually happen step by step? Let's find out. Contrary to what movies show, a black hole wouldn't suddenly appear in front of us. It would likely drift through space for millions of years, completely invisible to the human eye. We'd only detect it by how it affects things around it. If a black hole were headed toward our solar system, the first signs would be subtle. Planetary orbits would shift slightly. Satellites might begin to behave strangely. The moon's motion could become irregular. Astronomers would notice and raise alarms. As the black hole gets closer, its gravity begins to influence Earth more directly. Our orbit around the Sun might be stretched or destabilized. Seasons would change. Climates could shift dramatically. Crops might fail. Tides would become more extreme. It wouldn't be instant destruction, but a slow disruption of everything we rely on. Once Earth starts moving closer to the black hole, things accelerate. Solar radiation might increase or decrease depending on our new position. Weather patterns could collapse into chaos. Satellites and global communication systems would likely go offline. Power grids might fail. Human civilization would struggle to adapt. And then we'd begin the fall. Eventually, Earth would approach the event horizon, the boundary of the black hole. Once something crosses it, there's no turning back. From an outside point of view, Earth would seem to slow down. But from our perspective, everything would continue normally until gravity became too strong. This is where the process known as spaghettification could begin. The planet would be stretched and compressed due to the immense difference in gravitational force between the near and far side. The structure of Earth would collapse. The surface would tear apart. The atmosphere would strip away. Mountains, oceans, and cities, everything would fall inward. Eventually, the entire planet would break into particles and energy, forming a bright disk around the black hole known as an accretion disk. These glowing disks are what we sometimes observe through telescopes, not the black holes themselves. What happens inside a black hole remains one of science's greatest mysteries. Some theories suggest all matter and energy is crushed into a single pointer singularity. Others propose that black holes might lead to different parts of the universe, or even entirely different universes. But as of now, we simply don't know. What we do know is that any matter entering a black hole is effectively removed from our universe. Forever. Yes, it's theoretically possible, but extremely unlikely. Black holes are scattered across the universe, but space is vast. Still, astronomers have discovered rogue black hole zones that move freely through space. If one ever entered our solar system, it could cause serious problems without us realizing until it's too late. It's a low probability event, but not impossible. If Earth were pulled into a black hole, the process would be slow, complex, and ultimately final. It wouldn't be explosive. It wouldn't be loud. It would simply mean the end of everything we know. Black holes aren't villains. They're part of the natural life cycle of the universe. But they remind us of something important: how fragile and how rare life really is.